Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent sensei consultant with Happily Scented Life, and I'm back tonight to share with you guys my wax goals for November. How did I do in October? What am I going to do different for November? Let's go over the numbers. So if anybody's been watching my channel a while, I started this back in June. I wanted to track my Scentsy wax because it is the largest part of my wax collection. I do have vendor wax, but Scentsy is pretty much about 75% of my wax collection. So I am trying to work down that stash because I do want to get it to a point where I can start getting my club actually on a 3-month cycle instead of just skipping it and only getting it once in a blue moon. And definitely want to work through the bars instead of just hoarding them and things like that. So, for October, I started the month in October at 406 bars or bricks, because I do have a few bricks in my collection of Scentsy wax. So 406 was my number. I did get through 35 clamshells in October, but I took in 29 bars, and those 29 bars came from a party closeout, the holiday bar collection that I got to review. Flash sale, I did go in on one flash sale, and friend mail. So I did get 29 bars, but I did remove 35. So I am ending October with 403 currently. Currently ending at 403. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. It just seems like every month it's going up. Ugh. See, I started this journey in June at 348. So at 403, June, July, August, September, October, 5 months in, and I am over 50 bars from where I started. Yes, the summer clearance got me hard. I did go really hard on some of them. Some I skipped. Some I only bought like one bar, but multiple quantities of it. So yeah. So, I mean, I'm not mad at myself for it, but it's just like, I was getting down there because like in August, I started at 277. So I was actually under 300 at 277. And like my gold, like star, like goal that I have for like my Scentsy wax to like keep in rotation, I would love to get it under 150. So that way I have like 75 fall and winter and 75 spring and summer, and then just keep that on rotation. So that way, when that season comes up, I use up all the wax that I have. So that way at the end of that season, I stock up on my favorites. So that way I have them for when that next season comes back. That's how I want it to go. I don't want to end a season carrying over a lot of wax. Some wax is acceptable, but carrying over like your entire collection is just not. So that's my goal. So what am I going to do different? I have no idea. Like, ideas, people, because I don't know what I'm going to do. So we are hours from the November transition, which means clearance will be updated. Who knows what's going to be in clearance? I'm hoping that it's really not anything that I want. I'm hoping and praying, because honestly, I just don't need the wax. So we'll see. But again, I'm sticking to my strategy that if I go into a flash sale or a clearance and I'm just browsing, I'm only ordering if there is something in there that it's decently discounted, but also if it is a die-hard favorite heartbreak. And now that we have that list of the bars that are going to come out in the event, the club event for November, if any of the bars in clearance are on that event, I'm not buying them in clearance because it doesn't make any sense. Does not make any sense to buy them in clearance when they're going to be available all November. And I don't think Scentsy would be dumb enough to put these bars also in clearance. But you never know. You never know with that stuff. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna try to do, is just be strategic with like clearance or flash sales if that happens. I am gonna continue to do my thing where I'm doing just one order a month as a consultant to review fragrances. So again, I might not be the first one on YouTube that reviews something, but I will get it out. So that kind of helped me lower my like intake number for October, because I did not buy any of the licensed or limited time offerings or anything that came out in October. I did get the holiday bars, but I closed out a party in the beginning of October. So I used free credit to get those holiday bars, and I did that strategically so that way I could review them at no cost because I had free credit to cover it, right? So I do have, and I'm trying to play around with it because I don't know if I want to just attach it to my party order or if I just want to do a one and done club. But I do have a one and done club right now set up to process on November 4th, and that contains all 5 brick bars, holiday bricks. It also contains the Gilmore Girls collection, the Villains collection, the Haunted Mansion bar, the Minnie Mouse Gingerbread Wishes bar, the Snoopy Holiday bar, Shrek bar. What else? The Lords of the Rings, the new one. It's going to have Wicked, all 3 new Wicked bars. It's going to have that. And then all of like the non-licensed. So you have the Scent of the Seasons. That's going to be in there. All the mini holiday collections that we've had. So like the Sweet Tidings bar, Merry Pomegranate, Gingerbread Hug, Snowden Sugar. All of those are also in this club. So I'm going to be getting in about 35 bars of wax in November from all of these LTOs. So what I think I'm going to do, oh, also the November Scent of the Month Cocoa Cashmere, I still have to get that too. So that will be on that order. So I think what I'm going to do is anything that comes out in November in regards to like limited time offerings and things like that, I am going to save it for a one and done club for the beginning of December and then review that stuff. So yeah, so that's what I plan on doing. So hopefully that continues to work in my favor. Let me know if you guys are doing something similar. Has it helped? Because honestly, with them releasing LTOs every single week, paying $10 in shipping every week, it's just not feasible. It's not feasible. And I can't even imagine like a Canadian consultant doing that with the increased shipping and all of that stuff. They have increased the price on licensed bars. I think licensed bars are like $10 Canadian now. So I can't even imagine being a Canadian Scentsy consultant and having to keep up with all of these LTOs and things like that. So, but yeah, so that's what I plan on doing. Now, I don't track currently my vendor wax. I probably should, but I don't track it because I am like getting through it. But I am strategic with my vendor wax. So what I've been doing is with Lavender and Speckles specifically, because she is one of my favorite vendors. What I'm doing is I did a huge custom order in September. And on that custom order, I went hard and I created a lot of scents for myself. And then I did get ones that I had created in previous pre-orders that I didn't get a chance to try, and then just re-upped on some favorites, right? But what I'm going to do is I am not going in on any of the pre-orders, I don't think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for her customs sign-up sheet to open again, sign up for customs, and in the meantime, I've been compiling a list of fragrances that interested me from her pre-orders. And then when I go in for customs, that's when I'm going to get all of those and actually try them. And with customs, the smallest you can get in the shape bag is the 12 count, which is perfect because that's enough for me to do anywhere from like 4 to 5 different warming sessions. So I'll really be able to get a true feeling for the wax to decide if I want to repurchase it down the line. So I'm going to continue that trend for lavender and speckles going forward. And then the other big vendor that I order from is Melting Memories. She only has one pre-order, which is currently going on right now. It's going to go through all weekend. But she only has one more, and then she's doing like an RTS after it. So I plan on just ordering from her pre-order and not going in on the RTS. Just getting the scents that I want from the pre-order and skipping out on the RTS. I skipped out on her fall RTS, and I just went and got all the scents I was interested in the pre-order for fall. So I'm going to continue that. And then luckily she's going to be on a holiday break. So I'll have a break and be able to like warm her stuff and get through it before I can place another order with her for 2026. So that's good. The other vendors that I order from, Teddy Bees, I did go in on her last pre-order, and that's supposed to like ship out like towards the end of November. That one was small. I think I only got like 8 blends, but I got them all in tub form. So we'll see if my strategy worked out very well. But with Teddy Bees, I don't know. I have a few that have worked, but in my experience, when I order from her, it's like hit and miss, 50-50. Like, it's only like 50% of what I ordered I actually like and performs in my house. And then the other, it's just not. It's just disappointing. Something's disappointing in it, whether it's the blend itself or the performance. And I really don't want to wait that long to cure wax. I really don't. I don't feel like I should. The amount of money that I'm paying for it, I don't want to sit and babysit it. So I think with Teddy Bees, I do have quite a few that I like. Like my favorites that work for me are Sugar Chestnuts and Apple Butter, Sweet Surfside Sweet Shop, Shadowlands, Sunkissed, Beach Blanket, Fig Rosemary Biscotti, Black Flame Candle, and I think that's pretty much it. Now, I haven't tried any of the 4 that I picked up in the last pre-order, so I still have to try those ones. But yeah, so, I mean, if those were on pre-order lists, then I would definitely, you know, grab them. But I think in 2026, I'm going to not order from Teddy Bees and just enjoy what I have and then revisit her at a later date. So that's what I plan on doing there. Because there are a few other smaller companies that I do want to order from. Like I definitely want to place an order with Sweet Tooth Apothecary for my scent preferences. And then I also do want to place an order eventually for Gratefully Imperfect Wax. Because everyone's been talking about it and everyone's been hauling it lately. It's like one of the buzz wax vendors. And then also my friend Amanda, she has been working on starting her own wax company, Luna Rose Wax Co. And I do want to order from her when her shop finally opens. So those are some of my plans for 2026. So yeah. But anyway, that's my wax school video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really don't have anything to talk about for life and weight loss. I feel like I've tanked it again this month in the weight loss department. I have maintained my weight, so I guess that's a plus. But I'm still going through blood work and trying to get my thyroid back in check and all of those things. So yeah. So we'll just continue fighting the good fight on that, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so let me know in the comment section how your wax goals did in October. Did you tank like I did? What are we going to do better for next month? I don't think we're going to do any better next month with this whole Scentsy Club event. So let's just cross our fingers and pray. I don't know. Rub a magic lamp. I don't know. We'll get through it. See you in December. Bye, guys.